hooked it up to the Tab S6 to test out DeX. I hooked it up to my iPad Pro, and you know, with the iPad, it's just gonna mirror the image. And I also hooked it up with the this Lenovo Duet that I haven't even reviewed for you guys yet. I've had a lot of mixed feelings about it, but review to come soon. But it ran pretty well with the Lenovo as well. So now I have it on the Xbox, and just checking out some of the gameplay. The color reproduction on here has been excellent. 500 nits of brightness, 15.6 inch display. I really think this is a win. Like, if you're really looking for a portable monitor, like this is it. There are others, obviously, you know, at a higher price point that would be better. Like, you can get touchscreen, you can get ones with the battery built in. So I've been doing a lot of research, but I think this is kind of the sweet spot for me, especially since I got it for less than 200 bucks. You know, just to do some things. I mean, you do work with it. You know, I can hook this up to my work laptop and my other screen that I'm using while I'm working from home in this pandemic. You know, I can hook up this gaming system to it. I can hook up my, you know, my tablets to it. Android phones can get hooked up to it. So very versatile machine. The speakers are really good on it. I believe they're like 5-watt speakers. So, you know, when you're doing your research and when you're shopping around, make sure you pay attention to the different specs. You know, some of them have, you know, the full functionality of USB-C. Some just have, you know, the power through USB-C, and then you have to hook it up with HDMI. This one kind of has both. It has 2 USB-Cs and it has the mini HDMI to HDMI, and that's what I'm using right now for this connection here. So it is, I haven't found any flaws with it. Like I said, it gets plenty bright, it gets plenty loud, and it's pretty portable. It comes with its, you know, all the necessary cables, the necessary magnetic cover. I know other people review those lapel, the lapel monitors. I've heard good things about those as well. This one kind of caught my eye only because of the brightness level. I think the lapel, and I could be wrong, I want to say it's 300 nits. It could possibly be up to 400 nits, but I want to say it's around 300. This one, they're stating 500 for the brightness, so it'll get plenty bright. So if you need to do your video editing and whatnot, this will be a great companion to your laptop. So I'm going to go ahead and keep messing around with it. If you guys have any questions, you know, hit me up in the comments. I'm willing to, you know, try out the different devices that I own with this unit to answer any questions that you may have. And let me know what other experiences you have with portable monitors. This is my first time picking one up, so I'm a novice when it comes to these monitors. I was tempted to pick up a touchscreen, but I didn't know how that would really enhance what I already do and with the devices I already have. So maybe you guys can convince me otherwise. So hit me up in the comments. I look forward to hearing from you guys, and I'll catch you in the next video. Peace.
So I wanted to take a video just showcasing my favorite feature for these like kind of portable monitors. But I want to talk about what this 15.6 inch QLED monitor does really well as opposed to my 16 inch 2K 120 hertz monitor that's in a 16 by 10 aspect ratio. So although this monitor is only 1080p, it is a QLED screen that is in a 16 by 9 aspect ratio, which means that for, for gaming, for content that's in a 16:9 aspect ratio, so, YouTube videos, I think actually looks and feels at the screen obviously much better on the 15.6 inch than it does on the 16 inch. And by far the best feature that I have been enjoying on these monitors is the ability to just plug my Switch directly into the monitor without a dock, without an HDMI cable. All you need is a USB-C cable going from the Switch to the monitor directly, and then you just have to have a power source for the monitor. In this case, I'm using my Switch charger because most times that's what I have with me. So just to show you guys, all you have to do from your all the Switch gamers out there is just plug in the USB-C cord. And I wanted to do this in real time so you guys can see that I'm not playing a video. Turn the monitor on. And it is now in a perfect 16:9 aspect ratio and 1080p. And there you go. The colors look really good on this. When I compare it to the 2K 16:10, obviously you're going to get a higher picture quality on the 16-inch screen versus the 15.6, just because it has that higher resolution. But for, my Nintendo Switch, which runs at 60 FPS or no more than 60 FPS and in 1080p, I think this looks much better on this screen. The colors pop a lot more. The contrast is, there's definitely more contrast, I would say, on the QLED than my like $400 Dell monitor that I got from Best Buy. So yeah, I really enjoy playing my Switch on this. I think it's a great second screen if you have like a remote work setup. But yeah, this is my second UPERFECT monitor that I bought. I'm very happy with it. I think that you should definitely consider this one over other brands. I think they just look a little bit sleeker. I think these are made out of metal as well. I'm not sure, don't quote me on that, but they're built very well. I've never returned a UPERFECT monitor, and I've returned other ones, so that goes to say something about their build quality. But yeah, happy shopping.
Because this is the world's first object-based cinematic audio. With powerful moving audio that transcends from channels to moving around you with pinpoint accuracy. Whether the soundscape sits the mood of the scene, pure energy, higher universe of color. You've never experienced in the cinema.
Taco Bell's Nachos Party Pack. Whenever you're dressing up to stay in or witnessing a miracle. Go big with delicious nachos topped with all your favorites. Nachos.
I wanted to give a review of my 15.6-inch UPERFECT portable monitor. It has been a true blessing. It's clear, it's crisp, it's ultra thin, as you can see. It only takes 2 connections to hook it up into my docking station. Previously, I would literally travel with my full-size monitors, which was nuts. This fits right inside my backpack. The controls are on the side here. You can do volume, brightness, contrast, everything's here. It's super simple. And I chose the one that has a stand and a protective case all in one. So basically I just unplug when I'm done, shut it down, stick it in my backpack. It's that simple. Let me tell you, it's the best thing I've got for myself in a long time.
We're gonna have a crazy conversation, but let's take a moment, man. Look at this. Look at this, bro. Hold on, let me see y'all. Let me see what's going on out there. Where the hustlers at? Where the real hustlers at? Hey, I just want to take a second